you. Today, inshallah, we're going to talk about the content of Australia. We have the capital city is Canberra and the large city is Sydney. It's considered the smallest continent, another continent. The continent of Australia is located in the southern hemisphere. It includes the island of Tasmania and several other smaller islands that exist in the Indiana and Pacific Ocean. The closest country to it are Indonesia, Somalia's island, and New Zealand. Many different people of many different origins settled in the continent through history. The first country who claimed that the eastern, who claimed it's yours, it's theirs. British claimed that the eastern part of the continent was there, and since then the population in the continent expanded. Then we have the colonies had its own governor, who was appointed by the king. They were given the name crown coloners, since they were part of the British territories. The crown coloners were declared to be federation with the liberally democratic political system. Most of the population today is concentrated to in the cities like Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane. Australia became a major adventure country in many fields such as healthcare, education, human development, and many other fields. It attracted many nations during the period of the gold rush in the early 80s. Today, Australia still attracts many people from different societies who prefer to migrate and live in such a continent where they might score better job and social standard. Australia is a member of the United Nations and many other worldwide organizations. During World War I, Australia joined Britain in the war. Then the British power over Australia ended completely in the year 1986. But still Australia remained under control of British Queen and service. Since Australia is constitutional monarchy, by the Queen Elizabeth II. The country has its own parliament and one governor rule over the six different territories or states. The national language in the continent is English, and the Australian English is famous for its unique accent, which make it different from the original British English. Australia has no state religion. In fact, most of the world religion have inhabited in the continent. Australia is a flat continent with the last fertile soil and the dries inhabited land. The world's largest coral reef, the Great Barrier Reef, is located off the northeast coast of the continent. In the western Australia, you can find Mount Agnes, the world's highest mountain. Although the weather of the continent is considered to be temperate, it has a variable weather pattern. Many different animal and very specific life in the continent and inhabit its tropical rainforest. Australian forests are also full of every green plant. By this we end our lesson. Please, if you have any question, write for me below. Thank you for listening.